If you've used an Android phone in the last few years, Google might literally owe you money. And no, this isn't just some clickbait headline. We're talking about a massive legal settlement, and I'm going to break down exactly how you can claim your share. $135 million. Yeah, you heard that right. That's the size of the fund Google has agreed to pay out to users just like you. It's a crazy number, and it exists for a very, very specific reason.
So, the real question is, are you one of the millions of Android users in the US who's eligible for a slice of that pie? Stick with me here because by the end of this, you're going to know the answer, and more importantly, you'll know exactly what you need to do next. Okay, so first things first, why is Google forking over this much cash in the first place? Well, it all boils down to a lawsuit called Taylor versus Google, and it's all about something called passive data transfer. So what does that even mean? Well, the heart of the lawsuit is this. It alleges that even when your Android phone was just sitting there doing nothing, on your desk, on the nightstand while you were asleep, it was secretly sending little bits of data back to Google using your cellular connection, all without asking you first. And here's the real kicker. This wasn't just some abstract privacy thing. For anyone who's ever had a limited data plan, all those secret background transfers could have been slowly but surely eating up your data allowance. That means it might have actually cost you real money, either in overage fees or by making you top up your plan early. All right, so that's the what they did wrong part. Now for the good stuff. Let's figure out if you're one of the people who can actually claim some of this cash. There's a really clear 4-point checklist we can run through right now. Okay, let's break this down. It's pretty straightforward. Number 1, you have to be a living resident of the United States. Easy enough. 2, you had to use an Android phone with a cellular data plan. Just being on Wi-Fi doesn't count for this. 3, you had to use that device sometime between November 12, 2017 and the final settlement date. And lastly, number 4, you can't be part of a separate but similar lawsuit that's only for people in California. If you can say yep to all 4 of those, well, congratulations, you're probably in. Now, let's talk about some key dates you got to keep in mind. The big one for the lawyers is the final approval hearing on June 23, 2026. But the date you really need to pay attention to is May 29, 2026. That's your absolute last chance to object to the settlement or to completely exclude yourself. The main takeaway here is don't sleep on this. So you know you're eligible and you know the deadlines. Let's get to the most important part, right? Getting your money. How do you actually do it? First, let's just set our expectations. The estimated maximum payout per person is looking to be about $100. Now, that number could change a little bit depending on how many people actually file a claim, but $100 is the number they're aiming for. The process itself is, thankfully, super simple. There are really only 2 things you have to do. First, you need to go to the official settlement website. And don't worry, the real, verified link is right down in the description. Second, once you're there, you have to select how you want to get paid. You can choose PayPal, Venmo, direct deposit, whatever works for you. Okay, listen up, because this is probably the most critical part. Technically, you're included in this whole thing even if you do nothing. But, and this is a huge but, if you want to actually get your money without any hiccups or delays, you absolutely must go to that website and actively choose your payment method. Please, don't skip this step. And hold on, before we move on, there's actually one more massive reason to get this done right now. Believe it or not, taking action today could mean you get a second payment down the road. Here's how it works. Not everyone who is eligible is gonna file a claim. It just happens. So all that leftover money from that huge $135 million fund, it gets redistributed. And who does it go to? It goes to the people who did successfully claim their share. So by filing now, you're not just getting your first payment, you're putting yourself in line for a potential bonus. It's a total no-brainer. Look, getting paid is great, but this whole settlement also gives us something maybe even more valuable, a permanent way to stop this from happening again. See, as part of the deal, Google had to make it easier for all of us to take back control of our own data. Here's your permanent fix. On your Android phone, you just need to go into your network settings. You should find an option in there that says something like Allow Background Data Usage. Simply toggle that switch to off. That's it. That one little move will stop apps, including Google's, from using your cellular data when they're not even open. You are literally fixing the exact problem that started this whole lawsuit in the first place. So, you've now secured your data from this one specific issue, and hopefully you have a payment on the way. But it really makes you think, doesn't it? We just plugged one leak,
But what other doors are still wide open? Google was just one company doing this. Who else is watching when your phone is supposed to be asleep?